Now's our let's move. Now!
I can. Here I go. Okay. All right. Shoot!
Here I go. Now's our chance.
Here I go. No problem. It's my turn.
My turn.
Just watch. No problem. Let's. Okay.
Let's
Man,
move.
All right. Let's keep.
Elliot's always missing.
Shoot! Fire!
Oh. Oh, I see.
Fire! Time to shine. You're off balance.
Let's move.
It's my turn. Right.
Let's move.
Just.
Here I go. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
He's just getting them levels.
Matter of course.
Sure are a lot of.
Now's our. Let's move. Now's our chance.
Right.
I don't need all of you alive, just
Let's go.
one of you.
Here I go.
Shit, I messed up. I didn't mean
It's
to do
my
that.
turn.
Oh, did I already scan this?
And
Oh, I didn't. There we go.
My turn. Let's move. Now!
I've got it.
Oh, what was she saying about locked rooms? Sure are locked rooms. There sure are a lot of locked rooms. All thanks to the director, I'll bet. It makes it a pain for us, though. All we can do is keep moving upwards. Yeah, you right, guys. You right. Oh wait. I apparently missed a treasure chest right there. Let me go grab that. Come on if I do. Oh, here we go. More money.
Bring it up.
Time to shine.
Alright.
Here I go. Set.
Okay. All right. Shoot.
Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Oop. Turn back here, go there, go up here, and this way, and that way.
Always happy to lay my hands on another chest.
That is such an Angelica line. That was a double entendre. If there's anything that we learned about here from Cold Steel 1.
12F. We're about halfway up now.
The security systems seem to be gradually disabling at least.
Right. Let's keep going.
They won't even know.
My
What hit
turn.
him? Sorry for skipping your
Here I
line,
go.
Angelica.
Right.
Okay, I'm about to
Okay.
give her a damn hit 2 or
Let's
something.
move.
A hit 1, anything.
Here I go.
About tired of these misses.
No. Okay. Now's our chance.
Let's move. That's the power of the 8. I'm just getting started. Oh, that's a fine-looking treasure chest. Let's move.
No problem. Arcus,
Time to shine. Okay.
all right, let's keep on moving. I'm so glad.
All right. I'm mad enemies are seeing me through walls. But then again, I guess like we be like it's not unheard of if the normal NPCs be sensing several people on the floor and can tell the number and all of that.
My turn.
Should be no
Here I
surprise that
No
Archaisms
problem.
could do it.
It's my turn.
My turn. We'll cut our own path.
We got this.
Here I go.
Just hang.
Right.
Right.
My turn. Now!
Just. I live life my way. That's all there is to it.
Ooh, some people about to level more.
Always happy to lay my hands on another chest.
Twentieth floor.
$20F. Now where oh where is that wonderful uncle of mine?
I'm going to say he's on 23F. Mother's room and the group's central computer are there
Let's get
too.
there as soon as we can. Let's not overestimate ourselves. Stay.
Time to go full throttle.
Here I go.
I don't know. I feel like I'm I feel like we're doing pretty solid there. This-
I can do this.
Just watch. Right. And
Here I go.
all right.
Now's our chance.
just
No problem. Now.
Great.
I did it.
A map.
All right. So I guess first things first. So grab these.
Now, here I go.
Time to shut.
I'm assuming the next
No
floor
problem.
is
Right.
probably gonna be the floor with the her
Let's
uncle.
move.
I saved my CP up and stuff like
Time
that.
to. Okay.
I can go in on them.
My turn.
Right. Time to I live life my.
Ooh, all deceptive. Do I need anything from here? No. No, I do not. Alright, so I want to go through here. This stuff. Where?
Now.
My turn.
Scale that.
That's the power of the 8 leaves. I'm just getting.
There's a treasure chest close by.
Black bell. I have silver bell already. I don't know who's gonna be casting time arts the most though. So I'm not really sure what to do with that. Huh.
They won't even.
Let's move.
Just.
I can do.
It's my turn.
Let's move. That's the power of the
8 leads. You said it, Reen.
This shouldn't take long.
My turn. Set. Now's our chance.
Right.
Phantom phobia.
All right. Let's keep on moving.
Oh, I unlocked the door.
Oh, isn't this a plus? This should.
Let's move.
Huh.
Now.
Time to shine. Okay.
I can do this.
My turn.
Okay. Arcus.
My turn. Now's our chance.
Oh, come on. Everyone's confused?
Here I go.
Right.
That was almost bad.
Let's go.
Here I go. Sweet dreams.
Huh? Thank good.
Cats. What's that one do? Restores 20 EP at start of battle and absorbs magic attacks 60%. Huh. Well, that is pretty damn handy, ain't it? Anything in here?
She's
Ground bait. Alright. 23rd floor. Yep.
Here we are, 23F.
Time for us to have a little talk.
Rest. Modify orbment. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna have to stray from this main group here. I'm taking off this, though. Wait, can I craft attack 3s? Since she has attack 3. Nope, I can't. Suzaku would be nice to use. Where's Suzaku again? It is. Oh yeah, cost heal or burn and at 20% chance and 25 strength. This technically gives me more strength than it does. Actually, yeah, if this is just gonna give me more strength, there's no sense in. Yeah, just do that. It's not a percentage. I'll just do Suzaku for now. Alright. Save. Let's go have a little talk.
Well, hello there. How good of you to come.
Director. I've been looking forward to speaking with you, Uncle.
It's been some time since we last met, Alisa. And these must be your classmates. I thought you were raised with better manners than this. Did you not think to make an appointment before seeing me?
We apologize for the sudden intrusion. However, I'm afraid the business we came here for simply can't wait.
Is that so?
We're short on time, so let me get straight to the point. You don't belong behind that desk. You just don't have what it takes. So I think it's about time you drop this pathetic act and returned it to its rightful owner.
Really now? Those are some very provocative words coming from you, Sister Angelica.
You took advantage of the chaos caused by this war to imprison the chairman of the Rhineford Group and steal control from her. And as if that weren't shameful enough, you steal her home and treat it like your own. How can you call yourself a noble? Maybe it's not clear to you how angry I am. I'm annoyed with Father as well, but your actions are an utter disgrace.
Thank you, Angelica.
Now get yourself out from behind that desk before I have to drag you my way. I've no intention of standing back and allowing you to bring shame to the Rogner family name 1 second longer.
Shame to the family name, is it?
You really are so much like your father. You two limit your own potential through that wretched, worthless sense of pride. And for what? He won't even bother to stake his rightful claim as Supreme Commander of the Noble Alliance. He leads one of the prestigious 4 great houses, and yet he consistently sits back and lets others rise above him. Pitiful, no?
I'm sure he'd be none too pleased to be called pitiful by you of all people. But that's neither here nor there. I intend to settle my differences with Father soon enough. Just as soon as I've finished arresting you.
Fools, the lot of you.
Director, please, won't you consider backing down on this? I came here to try and return the Rhineford Company and the city to the way they used to be. You've always had a respectable position in the company. What will it take to get your cooperation?
I'm afraid nothing you say will inspire me to back down, Alisa. This is a nation at war, and your naive line of thinking isn't going to cut it anymore.
What's this giant archaism doing here?
Are these like the ones from Crossbow?
I thought I sensed something strange in the breeze flowing in here.
7 targets located. Switching to elimination mode.
Yep.
Combat abilities analyzed. Deploying Shigure units.
Yep, just like the ones in Crossbow. Alright.
We're surrounded!
It couldn't be. Isn't his blade and stance similar to yours, Rean?
It seems to have the 8 Leaves School programmed into it.
I thought you seemed oddly relaxed given the circumstances.
Now look who has the upper hand.
I don't know about all that.
I'll tell my brother you died in a most unfortunate accident. I'm sure he'll buy it.
Shigure units deployed successfully. Commencing elimination of all targets.
Here it comes!
We can't afford to lose. Let's take it out!
This one looks really tough. Be careful.
Let's move.
I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat his ass. Alright, let's see here. I don't think they can overdrive with each other. So the only sensible thing to do here is overdrive ourselves. Actually, I need to make sure that he's able to scan some. Alright. I don't really think I need spirit unification here, but actually, hold on a second.
Here goes! Overdrive!
I will.
All right, let's do this!
Just watch. I'm not holding back this time. Time to wrap this up.
Yo, the Sister Angelica art is fire.
My turn.
Right.
I better go ahead and get that thing scanned.
Right.
My party's damage is definitely not gonna wait for it.
My turn. All right.
Make
I can do this.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't have something that's gonna hit the full area, do I? Okay.
Let's go.
Akanagi.
Hang in there.
Thanks.
Hip.
Let's move.
All right. Why not? Let me have some fun.
My turn. Here goes. Overdrive. Now's our chance.
Here I go. Okay.
Here I go. Now's our chance. Here I go. Gather on my blade.
I wasted my domination to just do an auto attack. I should have just opened up with my S-Craft.
It's my turn. Keep it up, everyone.
No problem. Dance for me. Great white, reside in my bow. Radiant arc.
Time to shine.
May as well do it one more time.
I'm not holding back this time. Time to wrap this up. Dragon Kick.
My turn.
Man, this dude getting his ass beat.
Now. Help me out.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Well, I don't think it'll kill, so I'll just hold on to that.
Let's move. Now.
Just watch.
Right.
Oh, well. Guess you're going out the other way.
Let's go.
Phantom phobia.
Keep on moving.
The easiest of claps.
Great!
Huh? Thank goodness.
I've got it.
Not bad.
That should suffice.
I'm just getting started.
When is Laura getting her new S-Craft?
What?
We did it!
Looks like you're all out of aces now, Uncle.
This can't be happening! That had the combat data of Crossbow's Divine Blade of Wind installed into it!
Oh, really?
How could it be defeated by a bunch of mere children?
Its power and speed were impressive, I'll give you that. But that's all it had going for it. No matter whose data it had programmed into it, it's just a machine without a soul. And without its bearer pouring their soul into it, no blade can reveal its true potential.
Reen is quite right.
Powerful or not, it's just a lump of metal that's been taught a few tricks.
Ah, spare me your nonsense! Well then, you leave me no choice but to call all the archaisms in this building to this room!
Don't waste your time.
Mother? Sharon?
Huh. I guess everything went all right on your end?
It certainly did. All the building's security systems are under my control now.
Every one of the archaisms inside it has been disabled as well. I'm afraid it's over for you, Master Heidel.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Madam Chairman! Whoop, whoop. You've got this all wrong! Yes, I was acting under the orders of the higher-ups in the Alliance. I swear on my life I didn't want to do any of this.
You have my compliments for managing to outwit me. I gained my position by doing the same to the former chairman, so I'm in no position to criticize you for your actions. I won't fault a man for being ambitious. As a person of similar ambition, you made the correct choice.
I did?
But waltzing in and making yourself comfortable in my family's home is an offense you need to be punished for.
Ah!
She just like... Ew, she got hands?
Damn!
What a splendid volley of blows, Madam Chairman.
Well, Sharon. Splendid volley of blows.
She really is your mother, Elisa. My heart's all aflutter.
That means things are back to normal, I guess.
Why are you still standing around here? You can leave everything here to me. Don't you have something else you need to do?
Yes, that's true. She's right. Let's get going.
Right you are. Looks like our escorts are here to pick us up too.
Hey! You gave them the signal to come.
The Courageous!
It must be here to pick us up.
Reen! Angie! I take it everything went well in there?
I think it's about time we wrap things up. Hurry and get on board.
Now the preparations are all complete. Time for Father and I to settle our family dispute once and for all.
The next section contains a Divine Night battle. You may adjust equipped EX orbs as necessary. Equip EX orbs. Might craft some? I mean... Save. Save. Save there. Proceed. Oh, this game is so much fun. Class 7 departed Ruhr City aboard the Courageous. They were quickly on their way to the outskirts of the highway, where they planned a rendezvous with Angelica's supporters and the Provincial Army. Is that Angelica sold it? Hey, she back. Sister Angelica no more.
Cool. Looks like my volunteers are ready to go. I'll see you later.
Good luck, and take care.
Just be careful, okay?
Don't worry about me. I'll be just fine. Even should I fail and end up tossed into the fiery depths of hell, I'll crawl my way back up again. For not even hell could keep me away from this land rife with beautiful ladies. Truly, I have found Shangri-La.
You remind me so much of my brother.
You know we're worried about you, right?
This isn't the time for jokes, Angie. It's serious. You might be going to fight your dad, but this is still a war.
Oh, I know. Even if he knows I'm his opponent, no. Because he knows I'm his opponent, my own man won't hold back in the slightest. So neither will I. It took me too long to find you guys. The last thing I want is to be taken away from you forever.
Well, as long as you understand what's at stake.
Come back safely, Angie. We'll be praying for your success.
Thanks. All right, now it's my turn to take care of my own problems. You just sit back and watch, okay?
Right!
That's even painted in her colors, yeah, bruh. The Spiegel looks like.
Nice. Looks like it works just fine.
Lady Angelica!
All units, we will hereby begin advancing on the Short Strait Barrier. Brave heroes of Nortia, lend me your strength. It is only with your aid that I will be able to defeat my father and secure this province's rightful future.
Yes, ma'am.
She actually sounds like irresponsible. Let's go, Angelica. Everyone trying to be like, yeah, everyone's always saying that Laura's best girl, or you know, nah. Angelica.
Your lordship.
Marcus Ragnar.
What is it? Why are you so flustered?
I thought you should hear this as soon as possible, sir. The Reinford building has been attacked. Lord Heidel was arrested.
What? Are you certain of this?
Yes, sir. In addition, Lady Angelica is leading several soldats in this direction. I imagine they are being piloted by a small number of our very own.
That good-for-nothing daughter!
Huh? Where you going?
Vulcan?
What do you want?
You off to settle the score with your daughter? Let me lend a hand. I didn't come all this way to do nothing.
You stay out of this. This has nothing to do with you, or even the Noble Alliance. This is a father disciplining his child for going one step too far. You remain here and stay on alert for the 3rd Armored Division coming from the Nord Highlands.
Look at him getting all fired up. He's all right in my book. Can't say I'm a huge fan of getting in the way of a family matter like this, but this is too good a chance to pass up.
Huh? Several hours later. Let's see what's going on.
The situation is really tense down there.
It feels like they could start fighting at any moment.
Good luck, Angelica.
Lady Angelica, something's happening in the fortress.
That looks like...
Can you hear me, Angelica?
Father!
I'll commend you for arresting Director Ragnar and making it all the way to me. But I'm not going to let success go to your head any further. It's time for your father to personally give you some stern discipline for all your transgressions.
Your lordship!
It couldn't be.
Is he challenging her to a one-on-one duel?
I knew this is what would happen. Very well, Father. What say you and I get down to business?
That's right. Talk your shit. Beat his ass.
Begin! Is that it, Angelica? Is that all your Eastern martial arts can muster?
Hey, I ain't seen a Soldot jump before.
Please, I'm more concerned for you, Father. You'll need more than just raw strength to win against a Taito practitioner.
Ah, say what you will.
Your lordship.
Good luck, Lady Angelica.
Beat his ass.
This is more like watching a family feud than an all-out war. But with robots.
I think the robot thing alone makes it pretty different from most family feuds.
Still, at least they can communicate honestly with one another, even if they have to use their fists to do it.
Soldiers seem to be completely enthralled by the battle, too.
Marquis's Soldat might have the upper hand in terms of raw power and defense. But Angie's clearly spent a lot of time practicing so that she can use her Taito skills while on hers.
Looks that way, yeah. I think this fight will end up being decided by a single moment.
Go on, Angie.
Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Oh no.
Give up and accept your defeat. You don't stand a chance against this Hector Soldat in hand-to-hand combat. So hurry up and resign yourself to the inevitable before yours ends up smashed to pieces with you in it.
Huh. There's no way to know how a duel is going to end until it's over. That was a little something I learned from a friend who loved a good gamble. Gotta say though, getting all worked up like that can't be good for your blood pressure. You're not getting any younger.
Enough! Allow me to finish you off.
Now!
What?
Ooh. Hit him with the zero impact.
How'd she send a big old thing like that flying?
That's her zero impact.
Yeah, this fight's done.
That was a close one, but I pulled through in the end.
I didn't expect for you to have an ace like that up your sleeve. I suppose that's another thing you must have learned after you ran away from home. You couldn't be less like a noble if you tried.
Uncle Heido was right, though. I sure as hell take after you. You were the one that taught me that true Erebonian nobles must always be able to stand on their own 2 feet. Those words have always stuck with me, you know.
It looks as though I've no choice. I admit defeat, Angelica.
Looks like it's finally over.
Thank goodness. Now we can...
Sorry, but this ain't over just yet.
What?
Angie!
What? Okay, Vulcan.
Is that another new model?
It's gigantic!
Hey there, your lordship. I came to spoil your reunion.
What is the meaning of this? I told you not to interfere. And besides, the battle has already been.
Maybe so, but with the crimson wings in the sky, I ain't gonna just sit back and do nothing. I've got a job to do, and me and this here Goliath are gonna do it!
How dare you harm Lady Angelica! Move away from his lordship at once! Such impertinent behavior will not—
Shut it! I ain't got time for weaklings. Unless you want to end up dead, stay the hell away from me!
2 for 1?
Its power is incredible.
But there's no way a soldat that massive moving like that's gonna hold out for long.
Come on now! You don't think you can sit back and watch from up there now that me and Goliath are out, do you? Get down here! It's our turn! Rain Schwarzer!
It's him, isn't it?
Yep, that's Vulcan.
Wasn't he one of Crow's friends from the Imperial Liberation Front? Guess he wants a revenge match after losing to us in the mine.
What are you going to do, Lane?
Velamar's ready to go at any time. So if you're set on fighting...
I am. And he's right. I can't just sit back and watch. It's time we finally settle the score with him.
Take care, Reen.
He's an exceptionally dangerous foe, to say nothing of the soldat he's piloting. Good luck.
Thanks.
There you go. It's the ash-colored light.
Don't call me out. All right, Vulcan, I respect it.
Here comes the star of the show. Kick some ass, Reen.
I need a
Let's do this, Valamar!
acknowledge.
Together, we can disable that thing!
Acknowledged. Man, you don't know how long I've been waiting for this. Couldn't ask for a better stage. We got no chance for interruptions. This is perfect. So let's go! Rain Schwarzer!
This'll be a tough one. Be careful.
Okay, 10,000.
Of course.
Let's see here. First things first. What's my berry? What's her art again? Defense? Actually, that might be useful. Three. I doubt I'm gonna get better than that.
It's my turn.
E?
Sorry for the trouble.
Will do.
Okay. Ooh.
My turn.
Okay. I say fair time.
All right, let's get this started.
Thundering Roar. Morning Moon.
Bring it on! Ha! Gotcha!
Huh. Might be better to defend here. I can't. Oh, I don't have 25 CP. Left arm? Oh yeah. Okay. There's no way. Defend here.
Bring it on! Yes! Is that all?
Leave it to me. Hit!
Oh hell yeah, that's a 4-star.
Let's go!
Leave it to me.
30k. Alright, that's a morning moon.
Let's go! Gotcha! Time!
Alright. I have to try another arm at this rate.
Leave it to me.
Yes! Is that all?
Okay.
Alright.
I'm counting. I'll take it from here.
I think I'm about to have to just fuck. Going for it.
Let's go, Reed.
Right!
Go! Moonlight Blade! It's working. Keep it up. This is bad.
I'm pretty low. Oh, actually, I'm gonna get to go after that, so it's fine. I can take a gamble here.
Let's go!
Here I go. Hula.
Yes!
Bruh. Oh wait, hold on, I don't gotta. I don't have to.
Bring it on! Yes!
Yikes. Oh, I'm glad I did not.
Gotcha.
Of course. Here.
Let's go!
This is bad.
Bring it on!
Here I go. Hula.
Yes! Let's go!
Here I go. Sorry for the trouble.
Understood.
Yep.
Let's go! Yes! Gotcha!
My turn. I leave this to you.
I'll try at least.
Try.
Yes!
Dodge.
Let's go!
Give me a hand, Reed.
Right!
Go! Sacred Flame!
That's it. Just a little more.
Yes! Yes!
And taking mad turns.
Let's go! I screwed up.
Yeah, you did.
You didn't do half bad that time. I'll need you plenty more in the times ahead.
Good work there, buddy.
I did it.
He won! He really won!
An impressive achievement, considering how stacked the odds were against him.
Oh yeah, that's our Reed!
I knew someone who was in the same class as C would put up a good fight. Sure, I might have lost this fight too, but I couldn't have wished for my flame to burn brighter one last time before it went out for good.
What just happened? I knew it. Watch out, Rean. Don't get too close. Supporting a frame that huge was putting a massive strain on that thing's orbital engine. It could blow any minute now. And the blast will probably take the whole Soul Dot with it.
What? Vulcan! Get out of there quickly! If you don't hurry, you're gonna die!
Sorry, but this is just how I wanted it to be. I did what I set out to do. I can't say I don't have regrets, but I'm satisfied at least.
Are you an idiot? If you go and die, it all amounts to nothing!
I died a long time ago. I've been dead since the day that bastard had the others in Arngarm slaughtered.
That was his Jaeger Corps, Arngarm.
At least now, we can finally be reunited with them and G. Anyway, try and give Scarlet and Crow the end to all of this that they want too. Can you do that for me? See ya. It's been fun.
Man, that's the first person that Rean's actually killed.
Get away from him!
I think, yeah, that's technically the first person Rean's killed, isn't it? But that's war for you.
No!
Rean,
Was this really what V wanted?
how did this happen?
Rean's gonna be in his emo phase for a little bit here, if I had to guess. Everything was put back in order by Angelica and Marcus Ragnar, and with that, the crisis at the Shore's Drac barrier came to an end. Shortly thereafter, the Marcus formally recognized his defeat and swore an oath to Princess Alphen. He swore, "From this moment on, my provincial army shall withdraw from the Alliance and play no further part in the war." I respect it. Elisa's mother also returned to her position as chairman of the Reinford group. Just started work. In no time at all, she went to work reuniting the various divisions and quelling the chaos that had arisen. Sifting through the information she had acquired, she discovered that the soldats were primarily being produced in the West. This knowledge in hand, she drove herself to investigate further, doing all within her power to guide the war to a conclusion. Guess we're allowed to land here now. While all that was going on, they landed the courageous and the newly liberated Ruhr, and the Reinford Company was gracious enough to offer to perform full-scale maintenance on her. Class 7 then decided to use the downtime to relax in the city while they had the chance. Hey, Ruhr stopover day, December 22nd, my birthday. Hey. The city has a much nicer energy to it than it did under Alliance control. It must be due to the chairman returning to her post and the Marcus declaring neutrality. I'm happy to see how things have changed, but this piece came at a steep price. I don't think Vulcan was that steep of a price, personally. Maybe a walk would do me some good. I'm still feeling kinda down, but maybe spending some time talking with the others will help. I should probably check on Valimar too. I really overworked him yesterday. Might be best to hold off on that until I'm done in the city though. Bonding points, which can be used to trigger bonding events, will be allocated to you on stopover days. To advance the story, choose to board the Courageous at the airport. Received bonding points. Alright. 5 of them. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I really do not like these. The split here. Trying to interact with everybody. But it is what it is, I suppose. Alright. How's Reen's links with everybody? Okay. 5, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3. Okay. I guess I should. Alright, I should probably definitely gonna spend time with Laura. So, because Laura is basically a main member of the group. This is my first time seeing Ruhr. I must admit, I'm very impressed. My expectations were high given the Reinfurt company's presence here, but I can safely say they've been shattered. I think this single shop alone has more type of orbital goods than the entirety of Legram. I feel kind of like a child in a candy store, to be honest. There's so much I want to look at while I'm here. I could go for some window shopping. Mind if we look around together? Nothing like shelves full of stuff to take your mind off things. By all means, let's see what this place has to offer. Oh, so this is an orbital refrigerator. I noticed there was a large one in the Courageous's kitchen, but I wasn't entirely sure what it was at the time. Oh, now that you mention it, we do have one aboard, don't we? Being able to just stick food in there and have it stay fresh for days is pretty awesome. So it is. I wouldn't mind having one for myself for when I want to prepare a boxed lunch. How much does one cost? Maybe I'll consider one when my skill at cooking improves enough to justify the expenditure. Let's go look at something else. Right. She actually seems pretty disappointed she can't get one. What's this? The design is rather avant-garde. Says here that it's called an orbital vacuum cleaner. You press the button on it and it'll suck up dust and crumbs. Looks like the orbital version of a broom, I guess? Ah, that does sound pretty convenient. I'd like to give it a try. Let's see. Or carefully press the button on the vacuum cleaner. I don't think you're supposed to just turn on appliances in the store like that. Sorry, I guess curiosity just got the better of me. I suppose I should turn it off then. Is this the button you press to do that? Why is it vibrating even louder and more forcefully? Forcefully? Excuse me, miss. Well, he certainly seemed none too pleased with us. I'm sorry, Reen. Don't worry about it. It's not often I see you get into trouble like that. I guess technology isn't your forte, huh? Apparently not. I mean, I have an interest in it, but very little experience actually using it. I think I'd be able to use all the appliances here if I had a chance to learn, though, just like I did with our combat ornaments. By the way, what are these? They're, orbital washing machines, by the look of it. You put your clothes in there and it'll wash them for you. At least I had a few in our house from what I remember. Wow, that sure sounds convenient. Fascinating. I wonder how it works. Let me see. Not again. My apologies. So which of these buttons turns it off? This one? No. Maybe this one? Run! Please tell me you haven't done what I think you've done. I'm afraid it appears I've broken it. Yeah, we're getting kicked out the store. Excuse me, miss. Fortunately for Laura and Reen, the damage was much less severe than it looked, and they were able to repair the orbital washing machine. The employee was understandably furious, but thanks to their connections with Elisa, he was kind enough to overlook what happened. I can't believe I made such a blunder, not just once, but twice. Well, at least they were able to fix it, right? All's well that ends well, I guess. Still, it really does feel like you were, born into the way of the sword. You don't need to make my lack of domestic skills sound like some kind of winning quality. I'm all too aware of the areas where I come up short, and I took up cooking in an effort to become more refined, but I wasn't planning to admit that here. Still, I'm glad I got the chance to see a side of you no one else really has gotten to see. And hey, no one's good at everything. We've all got our weak spots. Well, that's true, but you and I aren't so different in that regard, you know. All of us have roles we're good at fulfilling, and those we aren't. We need to learn to rely on others. I want you to promise me you won't try to shoulder everything yourself. All of us here with you share this. All of us are here with you to share the burden. Huh. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Laura. Powerful strike and cover. Are they actually in the Rhineford building? Yeah, it must be. I just go wherever I want. Employee elevator. Rhineford residence. Oh yeah. Been a while since I've been here. What are you up to, Elisa? I'm just checking out the rooms to make sure everything's in order. Sharon supposedly put everything back in order now that Director Rogner's gone, but still, it can't hurt to double check, right? I hate it if he ran off with something valuable on his way out. Yeah, he seems like the kind of guy who develops sticky fingers. You want a hand or anything? I'm fine, thanks. I've got a pretty good idea of where everything was, so it shouldn't be too much trouble. Mother's more than busy enough now, so I might as well just get it done. I feel like I should help her out anyway. Are you sure about doing this on your own? I mean, 2 people will be able to get the job done twice as fast, right? What are you planning, Schwarzer? Nothing at all, I swear. Just kidding. Of course, I'll take you up on that. The 2 of them made their way around the Rhineford household, scouring each and every room for any signs of malfeasance or missing property. Fortunately, thanks to Sharon organizing everything the night before, it didn't take them too long. Before they knew it, they only had one room remaining, the chairman's room. Well, I'm glad to see that at least the rooms aren't a complete mess like they were yesterday. Sharon's done a great job cleaning everything up, and it doesn't look like there's anything missing either. Well, that's good news. As much as I feel bad criticizing Angelica's uncle, Idor Rogner must be an absolute slob. You'd think as a noble, he'd at least pay a little more mind to cleanliness. I feel sorry for his housekeeping staff. It's probably more than being a noble. He thought he could get away with never having to clean anything. Imprisoning your mother seemed to have inflated his ego. You're probably right. Suddenly having power over someone he was never able to stand against must have been a real treat. Either way, we're almost finished up here, so... What is it? Oh, I just noticed something sticking out slightly from between the 2 of these books. Oh, this is... It's a photograph of you as a little girl. And that looks like your mother, which would mean... Yeah, that's my father. Why is this hidden away on her desk, though? Maybe she pulled it out to look at every now and then while she was working, but didn't want anyone to know. Honestly, I'm surprised too. But here it is. I don't think there's any doubt it's important to her. I guess you're right. Elisa put the photograph back where she'd found it, and the 2 of them finished checking the rest of the rooms. Once their work was done, they treated themselves to a well-deserved rest. Phew, that sure took a while, huh? I can only imagine how much of a task that would have been if you had to do it all by yourself. Truth be told, I probably would have given up part way in and just left the rest to Sharon. Thank you so much, Reen. For what? Helping out? Well, sure. While finding that photo earlier might have just been a coincidence. I doubt I would have looked around at Mother's room if you hadn't been here. If I hadn't, I never would have discovered that or realized that maybe, somewhere deep down, she really does care. I think you would have. Even if not today, you'd realize it eventually. She's your mother, after all. The two of you always have that connection as family, like it or not. I think the day will come when you two understand how much you care for each other, with or without a photo to show. I'd like to think so, at least. Talking with you like this reminds me of when we had our field study here. We had a little heart-to-heart about Mother back then, didn't we? In this same room. It was this room, actually. There's a lot I'm really thankful to you for, though. I wouldn't have been able to free Mother or this city on my own. And this is hardly the first time you supported me or helped me accomplish something when I needed it most. So for all the times I was too stubborn to say it, thank you, Rean. I hope I'll get the chance to repay you for this someday. For everything. Repay me? Well, thanks for all your help today. I'm, gonna be going now. See you later. Oh, right. I'm not sure what that was all about, but I guess I'd better get ready to head out too. Alphen. Is there, how many points do I have left? 3? Is there someone that I would rather interact with over Alphen? Emma. This city is so amazing that I almost can't take it all in. It's not so much different a city as it is a different world. Nothing is familiar. I know a lot of our classmates feel this way, but I grew up in such a rural area, I can hardly believe what I'm looking at. Yeah, I felt the same the first time I was here. It's a far cry from Ymir, that's for sure. Still, while you're here, why not walk around and take in the sights? It's a bit intimidating, but there's a lot to see. That sounds like a fun idea. And Rean, I know it's hard, but I hope things get better for you soon. Thanks, Emma. I hope so too. Maybe she'd appreciate a guide. Ruhr is a big place and all. How about I give you a guided tour of the place? I've been here before, so I should be able to give you a decent one at least. Not at least a grade, but still. Are you sure you wouldn't mind? I'd love that. What a strange sensation. The idea of a moving staircase is incredible, isn't it? True enough. This isn't the only one on the continent either. Zeiss over in Libro has them too. I wouldn't be surprised if they were introduced into more than one place. I couldn't even read all of that in time. Damn. What's that big structure over there? An orbital generator, apparently. They provide the energy that this town and its factories need to work. I've heard they have plans to make more of them too. Or at least they had plans. I'm guessing they've been put on hold until the Reinford company is fully reorganized again. It's amazing that technology like this actually exists. It's like magic in a way. Rean continued to show Emma around the city, focusing primarily on the things one couldn't find anywhere else. Eventually, their tour came to an end, and they decided to stop for a rest. Whew, there's so much to take in here that my head's still spinning. Every time I thought I'd seen all there was to see, you led me to something else that was even more incredible. That's the same way I felt the first time I was here. It gets even more incredible when you realize that in a few decades, places that look like this could be the norm. You may be right, especially with the way technology is always advancing. It reminds me of something I read in a book once. It said, technology that is beyond the comprehension of the observer is indistinguishable from magic. That's one way to look at it, sure. But if that is the case, where does it leave witches like me? If people develop new technology, it's embraced with open arms, but our equally convenient magic is feared as heretical. That's why we're forced to live in the shadows, hiding both our existence and our powers away from the people. Is that the only reason we exist? To fulfill duties that nobody even knows about while the world leaves us behind? Sorry, Emma. I never realized you felt that way. No, not at all. I'm the one who should be sorry. I didn't mean to ramble at you like this. You're shouldering a far heavier burden than I am right now. Another person's worries are the last thing you need. Even more so, when my duty as a witch is to support you. I'm sure Grandmother and Celine would be very annoyed at me right now. You don't have anything to be sorry for. And honestly, all of your concerns make sense to me. I don't think anyone exists just to fulfill some arbitrary set of duties. Especially you. You really think so? Sure, you're a witch, but that doesn't have to define who you are as a person. To us, you're Emma, our class president and our friend, who also just so happens to be a witch. Nobody gets to pick how they're born, but everyone deserves to choose how they want to live their life. I suppose you're right. Don't let being a witch force you into dedicating your life to fulfilling your duties or whatever. Focus on finding something that you want to do. We're all here to help you do that. You know that, right? You're not alone. I don't think anyone else in our class has figured out exactly how to live their life either. When you put it that way, there's no supposing about it, is there? You're right. Thank you, Rean. It might not be easy to find something I want to do for myself, but maybe it's time I start thinking long and hard about it. If I run into any difficulties though, you'll be the first person I come to for support. Whenever you need it, I'll be there. On with Emma strengthened. Got 2 left. Let's see. Who do we want to hang out with? I guess I can hang out with Alphen. Alphen's a fun one. Wrong room? Oh, whoops. Yeah, completely wrong room. Last night, I received an invitation to stay here. There's still some time left. There's some time until we have to leave, so I think I'll spend some quality time curled up with these books instead. Sharon's coffee can't be beaten either. In fact, pulling myself away from here may prove to be a real struggle. Maybe I should join her for a while. She seems like she could use some company. What's this? Ars Monthly. Oh. Dark coloring. Yep. Mind if I stick around a little longer? Not at all. We don't get many chances to spend time together like this, so let's make the most of it. Rean could never say no to some of Sharon's coffee, and in fact asked her to make another pot for them. With that, he and Princess Alphen spent some time perusing the countless books gathered in the library. This coffee really has a nice aroma to it, doesn't it? Sitting back and enjoying a cup of Sharon's coffee, engrossed in a book, I think I found the very definition of bliss. Well, I can see where you're coming from. It never ceases to amaze me how many books there are in here, or even the variety of topics and genres represented. I guess Gwen has always had a pretty broad range of interests, so it makes sense that his library would be as diverse. Indeed, but that only makes it more difficult to decide which volume to read next. Although I must admit, I was a little disappointed to find one particular genre unrepresented here. Oh, which one? The titillating tales loved by fair ladies all across the Empire. Stories about the lives and loves of handsome gentlemen. Books that warm the hearts of all who thrill to their prose. Oh, those books. I remember you saying those were pretty popular at Saint Estrella too, right? The Courageous was lacking in that genre too, until Dorothy came and seeded it with some volumes from her own collection. So, does Elise, have any interest in those kinds of books? It's so much more magical to just leave the truth things to your imagination. We're talking about a realm created by and for pure-hearted maidens after all. not a place where gentlemen should tread lightly. Fair enough. I'm curious, but not that curious. Try to at least regulate your corrupting influence, though. That'd be great. If that's truly what you wish, I suppose I ought to respect your wishes. But teasing her is my most cherished pastime, so I'd really prefer to keep at it. I wonder if she realizes her struggles are mainly just for entertainment. Still, teasing or not, I'm glad Elise has at least one close friend she can depend on. Oh, and speaking of entertaining pastimes, I actually learned a delightful little card game called Blade from Sharon yesterday. Perhaps we could play a few rounds together. That sounds fun. I accept your challenge. Green got the cards and began what seemed like it would be a few quick friendly games of Blade. As they played, things unexpectedly ended up getting fairly heated, with each of them determined to come out on top while holding nothing back. In the end, the time they spent playing together was as enjoyable as the time they had spent reading. This is really quite an amusing little game. It's nice that even an inexperienced player like me doesn't start at too great of a disadvantage. Yeah, the updated version has a lot more strategy to it though. But you know, I have a lot of fond memories of this version of the game. I almost can't help but like it. In fact, Crow is the one who gave me my very first deck of Blade cards. Oh really? It was sad to see the two of you fighting each other, especially after all you've been through together. What is it that forced the two of you to fight like this? Well, ultimately I think it's a battle of wills, and both of us are too stubborn to just give up and walk away. What do you mean? Green told Princess often about everything that had happened between him and Crow. As he went on dredging up those memories from what seemed like a lifetime ago, he went through a whole spectrum of emotions. Yet through it all, she had quietly and considerately listened until he finished telling her all that there was to tell. You could think of it as a high-stakes game of Blade. Crow on one side and me on the other. Neither of us are willing to compromise on the things that make us who we are, our beliefs, our past, our friends. And without compromise, all that's left to us is to meet each other head on and see who comes out on top. I just hope that while we're doing that, we'll discover where life will lead us and what to do with ourselves after this is over. I see. Boys will be boys, I suppose. But hearing you describe it, I almost envy Crow's position. Huh? Why is that? Oh, I just meant Elise would probably think that if she were here now. Envying Crow, I mean. After all, it's almost like fate is pushing you and Crow together. It fills my imagination with thoughts. Oh my goodness. Alphen is about as bad as her brother. Just a word to the wise. Guys aren't too hot about being paired up with their male friends when they don't lean that way. Well, like it or not, I consider myself someone fully invested in this little battle of wills now. So I intend to stay with you and see how it all pans out. You're more than welcome to come along for the ride, Your Highness, wherever it may take us. That wasn't a bad scene. Why not? I guess the Eisengraf's pretty much stuck in Ruhr Station for the time being. Well, better stuck than under surveillance control, right? Now that I think about it, I never went and got what I left there a while ago. Maybe I should grab it before it starts running again. Maybe I should tag along. It'd be kind of cool to take a look around inside too. Sure, why not? Mind if I join you, Milliam? We didn't exactly get to look around last time we were in there, and to be honest, I'd kind of like to. I'm not stopping you. In the words of Fee, let's roll. They spoke to the RMP officers guarding the station and were granted permission to step aboard the Eisengraf. Once inside, they went straight to the front carriage, and Milliam found what she was looking for on the engine room's dashboard. Oh, it's a stuffed bear. A pretty big one, too. He's awesome, isn't he? Gramps bought him for me a while back as a reward for completing a mission. He did. I'm having a hard time imagining Chancellor Osborne buying something so cute as a present. Yeah, guess he didn't seem like the type, huh? He probably bought it for me on a whim. Oh, I wasn't trying to suggest he was a cold-hearted person or anything. Hey, while we're here, you want to go do some exploring? I bet the chairs here are way softer than any sofa you've ever tried. Sure, why not? Still, we're putting the RMP out, remember? We can't spend too long in here. Man, you weren't kidding. These really are comfy. It was a gift from the Emperor, though. It's no wonder that it'd be so ritzy. I know, right? I'm jealous of how much he got to use it, too. He got to live it up on his way to the conference in Crossbell. Oh yeah, Prince Oliver and Toa are on board for that trip, too. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, you don't see Toa, in, Crossbell games. It just dawned on me. What's up? Nothing. I was just thinking about how this train's lost its master. Same way you, Captain Claire, and the other Ironbloods have. Oh, that's true. Guess he can't really live it up anymore if he's dead, huh? Nothing we can do about it, though. Crow outsmarted him, and that's that. Still can't believe he actually managed to kill him. I wasn't expecting you to be able to talk about him so impartially. I mean, if you're upset about it, there's no need to force yourself not to let it show, you know? Why would I be? When Dad was shot by that Jaeger, I was beside myself with worry and anger. And the Chancellor was like a father to all of you, wasn't he? I'm just saying, there's no need to force yourself to seem happy. If you need a shoulder to cry on, Sorry, I really don't know what you mean. What's it even like to cry anyway? What? What do you mean, what's it like to cry? Surely you've done it before. Everyone has. I'm asking because I seriously don't know. Wait, you're serious? You've never cried? Not once? I guess not. I felt moved when reading books and felt kind of lonely when someone wasn't there anymore. But being so upset about something that tears come out of your eyes just seems kind of alien to me. How? She's never cried. Ever. She's younger than the rest of us, but by her age, most people have done it more than they can count. Huh? What'd you go all quiet for? Are you still down about the stuff with V? Cheer up, okay? It's no fun if you're all gloomy like this. No, it's okay. I was just having a hard time processing what you were saying. I just want you to remember one thing. To all of us in Class 7, you're both a classmate and a friend. If anything were ever to happen to you, all of us would be incredibly upset. I'd have to cry a lot. Just remember that. Okay? I still don't know what you're trying to say, but I'll keep that in mind. I really like all you guys too. And come on, with how reckless you are, you're gonna run into trouble way before I do. Fair point. I'll be careful. After they finished talking, the two left the Eisengraf stuffed bear. Oh, after they had finished talking, the two left Eisengraf, stuffed bear in hand. All with Milliam strengthened. I have to say, like, I did not realize that, like, it seems like there's some dark stuff going on with Milliam. She seems kind of annoying, but, like, maybe I should learn more about this character. It seems kind of interesting. Oh, snap! We're siblings! The twins, basically. Alright. A new Imperial Comic. Oh wait, let me load up on some more of these. Yes, I'll buy one. There you go. Ah, hello, Reen. Ah, hello, Reen. Can we not do this just for today? I feel like I should just wear a shirt that says I'm sorry about her or something. Aw, come on, I'm just having a bit of fun with my two best pals. Besides, it's been so long since we've seen each other that she probably missed all the teasing. Really? I'm just so happy to see you again. I was so worried this whole time. I never should have left you alone like that. You must have been really scared. I'm so sorry. I should be the one saying all that. Oh no, here come the tears. You're such a dummy, Lynn. There. It's great to see the two of you back together again. Rean, we owe you so much. We might not have ever seen each other again if it weren't for Class 7 and the Courageous. Now it's time for me to return the favor by joining the crew and doing all I can to help out. You better, since I'm gonna keep spicing up your lives as the ship's sexiness officer. That's not a... I don't think any airship... That's... nothing. Never mind. I know you're trying to joke to cover up the fact that you're crying, but it's really not working. Boo. Fine, let's just get on that ship. Follow me, I'll show you the way. Alright then. Thanks again, Rean. We'll see you later, okay? See you on board. Windows, welcome to board the crate. Who are you? You look familiar. Oh, Merchant Maurice. Oh, look at them. Hi, Rean. Hey there, glad to see you're taking it easy. You've earned it. Right back at you, Angelica. Are you taking a break together then? We certainly are. Nothing makes me happier than spending some quality time with my dear sweet Toa. George is at the Institute too, so it's just the two of us, and it's about time I whisk her off into our own private little world. No, Angie, stop! You really haven't changed a bit. But in a weird way, I've missed this. Now we just need Crow. Yeah, our crew won't be complete until we drag his ass back home kicking and screaming. Oh, thanks for the book, man. Appreciate you. I didn't know you had a book to give me. I would have found out eventually, because I'm over these fucking missables. Oh, maybe not this way. Huh? That ash-colored night is just like the way the great knights are described in ancient legends. Perhaps that means those old stories are more than just stories. Oh yeah, this is where I knew that player was tight. Oh, thanks for the recipe there, buddy. I like the music in this place. And this music was perfect for the scene with Claire, and then like her in like the cocktail dress and everything. That probably had to have been like the funniest moment to one of the if not the funniest. It was up there, one of my favorite moments of like Cold Steel 1. Whoops. I want to go. Fine, I'll just run around. Okay. From the sounds of things, you all fought wonderfully yesterday. It was quite a shock when I heard the particulars of what happened, but I'm glad you're all safe. Us too. Thank you, instructor. Are you sure you don't want to come with us? You wouldn't be the first instructor to come on board the Courageous, and we'd be more than happy to have you. I'm certain that if I were to join you on the ship, I would only be a burden. That's due in no small part to my family potentially objecting to my presence there and causing trouble for everyone. As inactive as it sounds, I think the best thing I can do for you is stay here and pray for your safety and success. Well, if you're sure, we'll try not to let you down. I'd like to imagine that Rue will be safe for the time being, but take care all the same. The same to all of you. May Adios watch over you all. Bye, Instructor Mary. Alright, let me save here. I think this is going to wrap up this episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, and until next time.